Hello there everyone, and before we get into the next episode of our F1 2019 career mode, we'll fade out and you can hear this 92 Williams from Nigel Mansell's era around Singapore. Well, I hope you enjoyed that one there, folks. Nice trip down memory lane. Memories of Nigel Mansell's F1 World Championship on the SNES coming back there. No one to beat. Didn't need to really beat anyone there. So, I think it's about time we got into the episode then.
Congratulations on your success in the invitational events. It might not help you in the championship standings, but it definitely helps to build your reputation.
She doesn't half rabbit on sometimes. But welcome along to episode number 40 of our F1 2019 career mode with Renault F1. And it is the Mexican Grand Prix. This one's personal. We got the rear down. Rain, rain, go away, come again another race. Great. And in the race where we might have to take an engine penalty. Why us? I suppose is the question. Why us? Oh dear me. So, we got our 2 durability upgrades. That's good. We got our aero, but we're going to have to develop it to make sure it stays on the car next year. Because you hate to see that disappear. We might go after that aero, let's say that engine, get a bit of engine power for Kota. That might help us along just a little bit, but we'll see how it goes. We're not making any promises, but we're not making any gains. So we were second best engine, Haas well in front. Be interested to see how they carry forward to next year. We're going to see aero and we're going to see chassis. No, obviously we're not. So yeah, 55% engine wear. We're going to have to do it. We're going to have to take an engine penalty for a new ICE, and that'll last us hopefully through till whatever. We did inherit Nico's car, didn't we? So I suppose we should. We can refer back to MGUH3, that's fine, we can go to there. Yeah, let's look at the championship then, shall we? We won the championship ages ago, Singapore, somewhere around there. Lewis Hamilton second with Valtteri Bottas, Sergio Perez, Charles Leclerc, Sebastian Vettel, Ken Magnussen, Alex Albon, Devon Butler and Nico Hulkenberg round out your top 10. Force India wrapped up the constructors at Japan. Then it's Haas, Mercedes, Williams, Renault, Ferrari, Red Bull, McLaren, Toro Rosso and Alfa Romeo. And I believe there's only 3 that are yet to score, and that's Stroll, Raikkonen and Giovinazzi. That sounds about right. Raikkonen and Giovinazzi are still in Alpha. I think it's Stroll. Yeah, it's big time. Hollywood Land Stroll. So, with that being said, we are now going to go get practiced, and then we're going to get qualified. Not that it matters. And we're going to see you for another wet, miserable Grand Prix.
Formula One may have been absent from Mexico for 23 years, but after 2015's triumphant return, it was as if we'd never been away. In Mexico, a Grand Prix is more than just a race. It's a celebration of speed and of bravery. There's nothing quite like the atmosphere in the stadium today. They'll be drowning out the cars with their noise as they make their way through on lap 1. 17 corners then at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez, 10 to the right and 7 to the left, and all of them will have to be tackled in difficult, wet conditions here today. No DRS assistance either, at least not for the start of the race, but the best overtaking opportunities will still be down into turn 1 or shortly afterwards into turn 4. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. It's Sergio Perez on pole position today, and Alexander Albon lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Hamilton, Leclerc, Nico Hülkenberg, and Norris, Bottas, Grosjean, Vettel, and Poole, Verstappen, Magnussen, Daniel Kvyat, and Butler, Stroll, Raikkonen, Antonio Giovinazzi and Pierre Gasly. They've taken a grid penalty. Ricciardo and Lucas Weber completes the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Your objective today is to get into the top 5.
If you saw how we performed in Suzuka, no way are we getting in the top 5. We should have been starting P11, but thanks to a penalty for, I think it was either Ricciardo or Weber, one of the two, we're starting P10. Take a look at the strategy. Not that there's much of a strategy there. We're on the intermediates for the whole race, and it's going to be wet as well. What more could you ask for around this circuit? In the dry, this car was switched on, but in the wet, it might not be so switched on. But yeah, let's go out there. Let's do it, folks. Here we go then, folks, to the running of the Mexican Grand Prix. Perez on pole for his home race, and hold it for 5 minutes, and away we go. And away we go to an absolutely sloppy start. We're somewhere back there. There we are. Everybody and their mama is coming past us now. We're 4 wide with one of the Ferraris and both of the Alphas. Can send a big, easy dive bubble, bit of contact tie to tie there with one of the Red Bulls. That looks like the man Gasly. Look at us to get a launch through turn 3. Get an absolute whopping launch. Where are we up to? We're up to about P10, somewhere in that area. That's a pretty good. Woohoo! Yeah, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's P8, so we're P9. After that start, P9, folks, in the rain. Wow. And this is the first race, well, it's actually the second race since the AI had their patch. Because the first wet race we did was Japan. I think you'll agree, well, Japan's not really a good benchmark for us because we're awful at Japan, especially with the setup. The AI just seemed to be too good around Japan, but into the stadium section for the first time. Big dive bomb on one of the Williamses! Good lord, that's Vettel! Yes, we just passed Vettel into P8! Dive bomb out of nowhere, says that man. As we come out of the stadium section, look at the spray being kicked up. First, next on the list for us is Nico Hülkenberg. You know we want to pass him. You know we want to pass him, but we've got actually a bigger problem. And that problem is Sebastian Vettel. Look at him pull us on the straight, but we're pulling him back now. That Williams seems to have lost a bit of its edge. If you didn't know, we went very deep into turn 1. Luckily keeping on the island just in front of Sebastian Vettel now after Nico Hülkenberg. I think Grosjean's in front of him. So if Grosjean wouldn't mind helping us out at all, that would be brilliant, as Vettel's defending here from Max Verstappen for P9. Verstappen around the outside, will have the inside for turn 5. And will he have the traction drive? Yes, he will. And that is going to be P9 for the Red Bull driver. Ooh. That was a good move there, as we fling turn 8 now into 9. Turn 10 in the dry flat. Turn 11 and 12 in the dry also flat for us. But not in the rain. Not in the rain. This rain is going to be the equaliser today. The great equaliser as well. We go into turn 13 really deep into the turn 14 hairpin in the stadium section. Turn 15 nothing corner. And then turn 16 the Peralta corner. And now to start lap number 3. Everyone's setting fastest lap after fastest lap. But here goes, who is that? That is Nico Hülkenberg. He's going to pass Grosjean here in a second for P6. And if he does, Grosjean should do the right thing and let us through. That's already more passes in the rain than I thought we'd see. Grosjean actually might be holding up Hülkenberg here a little bit. No, Hülkenberg got the inside line for turn 3. He's there, he's gone. And we should be sailing by after him, hopefully. Let's see if Roman will let us go. No, he won't. So thanks, Roman. Now, one of the McLarens is struggling here. That's Lucas Weber. He's had a shocker right now, and he's about to pass Danny Kvyat for P16 here. And it looks like they're going to try on the outside. That's an ambitious one. If you try that one, oh, he's made them work. Love your work, Lucas. Love your work, son. Love your work entirely. That's what I say. Now, Roman, are you going to let us past or what? We could have a crack here at Hülkenberg if you let us go. Good man. Oh, we may have just tapped him on the wing there. Let's see if he's got any damage. He's going past. No, he's absolutely fine. That Renault's made of strong stuff there. It's built like a tank. And it feels like a tank at the moment, so I'll get a little tail slap in the stadium section. Now out of the Peralta corner, Sergio. Lewis Hamilton sets the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. About to be beaten, I think. No, it's not. That's interesting. I would have thought we'd have beat that lap there, but obviously not to be, as Kimi Raikkonen lines up his teammate Antonio Giovinazzi for P18. That's the man Gasly in last place, folks. Yep, you heard me right. The man Gasly last. Have to do so about that as Raikkonen round the outside. He's got the outside line for turn 3, but Giovinazzi has the preferred line. They're going to be side by side down to turn 4. And here comes the man Gasly. That'll let him in. Raikkonen now defending from the man Gasly. That Ferrari's got some oomph, but that Honda should have some oomph as well. He's going to go down the inside of turn 5. And that is job almost done. In fact, it is job done. There you go, P19 for the man Gasly. You hate seeing him down there, but, you know, it's funny at the same time. He might get fired from Red Bull. Oh, wait, he did. Now, we need to catch Hülkenberg, because if we can catch Hülkenberg, we might be able to catch these guys in front, because look who's up at the front. We've got Lando up there. I see Sergio Sergio's up there. Both McLarens are up there. In fact, here's one of the McLarens right now. It's Lewis Hamilton. He's going after Sergio. This is for P1 in the race. Will Sergio defend from him? He should do. Down the outside will go Lewis Hamilton. He's going to have a go. Should have the outside and the traction for turn 2, but Sergio's going to keep his nose in. And he should keep P1 with the greatest of ease. He does at his home race. Fair play. Both of them. Now, who is this? That is Alexander Albon. He's oh, this is behind them. So we got Perez, Hamilton, Albon, Leclerc. That's Lando Norris in P5, and looks like Leclerc. Wow. Whoa, look at the speed differential with that Haas and the Williams, and that Williams is a much improved Williams throughout the season. We're about to see how much it is improved because Valtteri Bottas is going to go after Sebastian Vettel here for P10, the last of the points paying positions. And look at the straight line speed. That Haas has got some speed. Maybe I made the wrong decision going with Renault. Oh well, I've made it now. Maybe better go line it. So here goes the man Gasly. He's now about to have a go at Tony Giovinazzi. This is going to be for P18. It's going to be from a long way back. He's going to do this. He's gaining. He's going faked right. He's gone left. For the outsider, turn number 1. Will you get the job done? Will you get the job done? No, you won't. Or you're still there though. Still going to be side by side. Kimi Räikkönen might make this free wide down into turn 4. But he's not going to get there. And, well, Gasly's still got his nose in there. But no, alas, he remains P19. But look at us. We're right on the back of Hulkenberg here. We are right on the back of Nico Hulkenberg. This is going to feel sweet as it did in Suzuka. Overtake mode. Rich engine mode engaged. See if we can get him down into turn 1. We're a little far back, but it's going to be a big old Daddy Rick dive bomb. Hello. Give us enough room. Thank you very much. P6. Book it in. Yeah, you love seeing that, don't you? As we go to Valtteri Bottas' charge. He's now about to have a go at Max Verstappen. And in front of Verstappen is Grosjean. Now, watch this Haas. Watch this Haas. It's going to take Grosjean in a second. Oh, he's having a fight with Verstappen. And he's got the inside line for turn 3 if he wants it. He's going to have it as well. Thank you very much. Give me P9, says Valtteri. As Verstappen... Well, we're looking at Verstappen. We should be looking at Vettel because Vettel... Oh, here we go. Look at this. Now it's kicking off. Vettel's having to go at Verstappen. He holds back. But behind them, that's Kevin Magnussen with one of the red Toro Rossos there. I think that's... is that Danny Kvyat? I wonder. It may very well be Kvyat. We don't know for sure. We'll find out for you. To go to the man Gasly. He's still trying to get past Giovinazzi for P18. He's got the job done this time. Before turn 1's even a thought. No, not quite. Ooh, into the side of Gasly goes Giovinazzi. And that'll be P18 for the Frenchman in the Red Bull. Thank you very much, says that man. Now, what are we looking at here? Oh, hello! That's big time Devon Butler, I think, putting a move on Danny Rick. No, it's not. It was Danny Rick putting the move on big time Devon Butler. Yeah. That's how he does it in his neighbourhood, bitch. And through he will just about go. And that is that position booked in now. Up at the frontier, Leclerc is going places. Look at it. He's dumped Vettel. Sorry, Albon. He's now going after Lewis Hamilton. Surely that Haas has not got the pace in the straight line to outdo the Mercedes. Surely, referee. Oh, maybe it does. But that wily old fox Hamilton, he'll keep Charles back there as we go to Max Verstappen. P11 he is right now. He's got Sebastian Vettel all over his rear wing, and if I know this should be a one-sided fight, and the referee calling for a stop. Look at the speed differential between the Williams and the Red Bull. That Red Bull is struggling for pace at the moment as we go to, well, I thought we were going to go to Danny Rick being overtaken by Devon Butler. We still might be. Lando Norris in closer tension. No, sorry, that's Lucas Weber. Free wide! Almost. They are free wide. No, they're not. Oh, that would have been great. Weber taking advantage of both of them. You love to see it for P14, but it is only for P14. We have to stress there as I think Butler's got past Ricciardo. Now Ricciardo defending from Lucas Weber, and he's got 2 steps behind Weber. That's Danny Kvyat, so it's Lance Stroll up ahead with Kevin Magnussen. And it looks like Weber's got Ricciardo, and that's that position for him. Now look at this. Where have we come from? We have absolutely lunched up to the back of Lando Norris here. That's incredible. Perez is gone. It looks like Hamilton is going to lose P2 in a second. Yes, he is. Here we go. Side by side, the Haas and the Mercedes down to turn number 1. There's a fight going on at the back there. We'll have a look at that in a brief moment. Oh, whoa! That's us? What the hell? What on earth, boy? Let's see that one. As we go, so it's Albon at the front, then Lando Norris. We're in P6. This is going to be an epic dive bomb if we do this one. Come on then. Lando's gone the outside. We're going to go the inside. Epic dive bomb coming up. Big time move as P4, 5. No, we're P5, P6. Make your mind up. Everyone squeeze onto the apex and we've taken P4 and boom ya! Take some of that one, folks. Oh, it may not be over still as Albon wants a bit of Lando. Now for P5, Hulkenberg's getting pretty close to the fight. And I think Alex Albon should get the traction and force him out onto the rumble strip. And yes, it's going to be Alex Albon, P5. Well, maybe not. Lando Norris P5 now as we head down to turn number 8. And that is booking in. Fair play. Phew, dear me, what a move. So now Grosjean, that you want to defend against that man. You want to defend against that man. Okay, there was no defence there. No defence, and Bottas has done you for P8 with the greatest of ease. Fair play, Valtteri. Fair play. So, who we got here? We got that's the two. I was about to say Saubers. Then they're not their Alfa Romeos. That's Giovinazzi and Kimi Räikkönen fighting over P17. Sorry, P19. I do apologise. I'm getting my positions all mixed up here on lap number 8. And that is going to be Kimi passing Giovinazzi. Yes, it is. Move him up into P19. So back on to lap number 9. Albon and Norris are going to continue this fight. This is going to be a fight and a half now. You got Hulkenberg getting in there as well as Albon's going to go to the outside to turn number 1. Look how far back Bottas is. Oh, into the side of Lando goes Alex Albon. But I think Lando's got that, and P5 will remain the British drivers, unless Alex has a go down into turn 4, will he? He's thinking about it. He's gone for it. Got to give him room there, Lando. Lando Calrissian strikes again. Or is it Calrissian? I don't know. I don't watch Star Wars. And that is P5 for Alexander Albon as we go to Danny Kvyat. No, that's Hollywood Lance Stroll. I do apologise. No, that is Danny Kvyat. Who's that? Is that Stroll at the back there? Who cares? They're free wide almost. Weber's gone for it. Butler's gone for it. They've both overtaken Kvyat. We need to be looking at the fight at the front here. It looks like Weber's going to get P13 off Devon Butler, and Devon Butler didn't go anywhere, and basically they all did a switcheroo. So let's see if let's continue. No, it doesn't continue down to turn 4 as we go to Kimi Räikkönen fighting with Tony Giovinazzi again. Giovinazzi's going to get a run on Räikkönen down to turn number 1. This is going to be pretty close, folks. You're not going to want to see it goes to the inside. That's a good move. He's got the preferred line in through turn 3 if Kimi holds him on. And there he goes. And that is booking in P19 for Tony Giovinazzi. Now, what's going on here? Danny Rick's having a go at Kvyat here. And that's for P15. Round the outside into the stadium section. That's a brave move. That's a good move as well as we look at that camera on the apex of the corner there. Brilliant. So here we are on lap number 10 now. Kevin Magnussen. We haven't seen much of K-Mag. There's Grosjean. He's going to go after Max Verstappen here, who's busy going backwards. Look at that. Weber's coming. You thought our progress was good. Weber's coming. So Magnussen's past Verstappen. Weber's now past Verstappen after Verstappen runs very wide. And next up will be big-time Devon Butler for him. As we go to Stroll and Kvyat now. Should be Stroll behind Kvyat here. Stroll next to Kvyat here. Stroll past Kvyat almost. They've got the Red Bull coming up fast of Pierre Gasly, and it is Stroll past Kvyat. That almost speaks for itself there. Now, that's us coming up to Lewis Hamilton here. We're going to throw a big one down into the stadium section. You watch. Here comes the big one. Oh, yeah. How have we kept it off the wall and down the inside of the hairpin turn 14, and we've got him, folks. Oh, we didn't deserve that, but we'll take it any way we can. As Lucas Weber starts going after K-Mag. Lucas Weber is on fire, folks! Good Lord, Lucas Weber's coming to form at the right moment. You love to see it. Maybe Lucas Weber's lining up a move to Mercedes. Hamilton and Weber. I like the sound of that. As Kvyat now defends from the man Gasly, and the man Gasly's up in the P15 ahead of Daniel Kvyat, the Russian torpedo. Meanwhile, up at the front, this is lap number 11, folks. Lucas Weber's charge is monumental. He's now in P7. He's going for P6 here. Some cars have come in for tyres. That is a bold call, folks. And Lucas Weber, the monster that he is now P6. What is Weber on? We're going to give chase here to... we're seeing Devon Butler giving chase here to Max Verstappen. That's Kevin Magnussen in front of them. This is the fight for P8, 9 and 10. And it looks like Butler's going to go around the outside of Verstappen. Big time Devon Butler is not going to get P9. He's going to lose out to Max Verstappen, and that is a good move. You don't want to be on the inside of turn 2. It puts you out on the outside for turn 3. As we go to Giovinazzi and Kimi Raikkonen fight for now for P17, because they've got 2 cars behind them. I don't know quite who they are, but we will endeavour to find out when we can be bothered. Well, we're always bothered us. And Raikkonen around the outside of Giovinazzi, and that is P17 booked in fair and proper. Now, here we go. This is the fight we wanted. We're P2, and we got Sergio Perez in front of us. That is the fight and the scrap that we want to see as we set the fastest lap of the race. You love to see it, folks. Absolutely love to see it. Oh, Sergio! Remember multi 6911? You're about to get multi 6911, pal. As we go to... Excuse me, who is this? That is Kevin Magnussen defending from Max Verstappen. Grosjean's in front of them. He's been sucked back into this fight here. P8 will become... it won't become Verstappen. He's gone the outside of turn 3. That doesn't work normally. But he's going to stick with K-Mag here down to turn 4. Side by side also behind them is one of the Red Bull... is one of the Haas's. I think that's Butler in the Ferrari. Who's that in the... Haas? Is that Leclerc? It looks like, yes it is, it's Charles Leclerc. So you got all three former Ferrari drivers. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. And Leclerc around the outside. I think he's pitted for fresh Inters. That's a bold call there for Charles Leclerc. We'll see if that pays out for him. As we go up a little further now. This is Danny Kvyat defending against Kimi Raikkonen for P16, and Kimi's on the charge here. Either that or Kvyat's busy going backwards. I see who the 2 cars behind them are. That looks like Bottas and Vettel. That's very bold on their part. Maybe they just thought they got nothing to lose by going for it, so they went for it. As now Kvyat's going to be passed by Giovinazzi, who's going to the preferred line into turn 5. Go for it, Jovo. That's my nickname for him. Yes, he's got him. Fair play. Oh, now I see why Kvyat's struggling, actually. And this is live now. You can see why he's struggling. Look at the end plate. Oh, there wasn't a lot of room there for you, Valtteri. Oh, that was a bit naughty. Oh, now Vettel's going to go have a go, and that's him through. Yeah, Kvyat's missing his front left end plate there, so he's not got any track grip in the corners. He's just going to be ploughing like a madman. As we go on to lap number 13, Hollywood Lance Stroll now going after, defending, from Alexander Albon, who also pitted for tyres as well. That's another bold call as Albon goes around the outside of Hollywood Lance Stroll. I think he's going to get P13. He may do, but Hollywood Lance Stroll giving as good as he gets. And he bunches Albon out the way. Take some of that, you pompous prick. Hello, Sergio. Oh, Sergio's really slow. Sergio's slow. Has he got a problem? I haven't heard of a problem. If he's got a problem, this is not a fair fight. Not that I ever cared about a fair fight. Look at him. We're practically pushing him through the stadium section. He's got a problem. He's got a problem here, folks. You can tell. You can just tell he's got some kind of issue. As we go back to Hollywood Lance Stroll defending from Alex Albon. He's going to go to the outside of turn into the stadium section. Good move there, Alex. Should pay off, but it doesn't. That's a shocker. Oh, big time lockup from Hollywood Lance Stroll.
They have some kind of mechanical problem.
He does have a mechanical issue. Oh, Sergio Perez, you hate to see it. I wanted a fair fight, but I'm just going to beat you anyway. There's Grosjean now. Oh my God, Grosjean's about to go free wide. Oh, he had to block off the Haas there of Charles Leclerc and Kevin Magnussen round the outside, and that is Magnussen into P8. Is it? No, sorry, P7. I do apologise for that one. As we go to Hollywood Lance Stroll, still defending from Alex Albon. That is a good defence here from the former Williams driver. In the Toro Rosso, and round the outside he'll try, but I think Albon's got the preferred line and P13 should be his. Thank you very much, says that man. As here we go. Now, this is what Jovo was worrying about. Look, that's even before he's got past the start-finish line. That's not fair, Valtteri. You cad, you. You man, sir. Not fair, sir. And now Vettel's going to take advantage around the outside of turn 1 and into turn 2. Jovo's got to get the elbows out here, I think. But yes, he does. He does get the elbows out, but I don't think he's got any defence against that Williams. Because that Williams should be up and gone. No, he does have a defence. Fair play to Tony Giovinazzi, folks. That was good. Now, hate to see it. Actually, no, you're all cheering this because... Multi 69-11 is about to actually happen, and we're going to go around the outside of Sergio and take the lead in front of his people. Yeah, boo! Yeah, boo! 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 Boo this, folks! Boo this! Boo that one! You just love to see it, folks. You just love to see us absolutely owning Sergio Perez in front of his home people. You love your work, sir, as now Hamilton's about to put even more hurt on him. I think his mechanical problem must be engine related because he's got no speed along the straight to defend from Lewis Hamilton. And Lewis Hamilton now in P2 ahead of Sergio Perez as we go to... who is that, actually? Who is that? That's Giovinazzi and Vettel. They're still not on lap number 15 yet, and... Jovo is... give Jovo some credit there, folks. He's defending like mad. Now we're on the right lap. Here's Grosjean, but I don't think he's got any defence against Leclerc. Watch Leclerc go, nyom! Well, he thought he went nyom, but he's got the outside of turn 1. That doesn't work normally. Hey, well done, Grosjean. That Renault does have some pace to it, finally. As we go to Hollywood Lance Stroll with the man Gasly right behind him. Where is the man Gasly? He's somewhere. I think he's gone outside, hasn't he? Which would be the not preferred line. Yes, he is. There he is. He went outside of turn 1. That is not the preferred line, but he's going to try and make this work. Nope, but Hollywood Lance Stroll's going to get the elbow. Excuse me, I nearly threw up then. Going to get the elbows out, and that is book him in to P something. I don't know. I forgot. P14, that's what you book him in for. As we're in the lead of the race. We got Hamilton behind us, Sergio Perez. Who is that yellow? That red dot, that orange dot's not Weber, surely. If that orange dot is Weber, I'll be surprised as we see who is that. That is Is that who is that? I can't see who that is. Is that Kimi Räikkönen? Yes, it is. He's about to pass by Sebastian Vettel for P18. Oh no, that's Giovinazzi. Vettel's finally got past Jovo. Took your time about that, didn't you there, Jovo? Letting him through there. Who is that orange dot? I see Hulkenberg. There's another orange dot there. That's Grosjean. It looks like Leclerc's going to go the outside into the stadium section. He wants to put up another staunch defence here, but he does as well. You stay there, Roman, and you've got him. There you go. Love your work, son. We're gonna go places, me and you. We're taking Renault back to the top. Unless, of course, you let Leclerc through on this lap, and then we're not taking you top up. I'd like a new teammate, please. Yeah. You know, if Roman doesn't get the job done, it's in the contract. I want a new teammate. Let's make that work, please. P8. Charles Leclerc, Roman's P9. But that's fine. We're building for next year as Alex Albon. Look at the speed of that Williams. Look at it. But once he gets side by side, he's got nothing. He's fighting Ricciardo here for P12. Dive it down the inside of P1. And now around the outside of turn 2, he's going to get the elbows out, and that's P12 for the Thai Brit driver. Thank you very much, says that man. I think I saw a move at the back there. Is that Hollywood Lance Stroll and the man Gasly fighting over P14? It certainly is. It certainly is a fight. It's a fight. It's a fight. Hair bustle. And side by side into turn 1, and if the man Gasly stays right there, he's going to be P14, no problem. But the man Gasly stays there. And nope, looks like Hollywood Lance Stroll is going to defend. Just about. Now, here's Leclerc. This is Bottas, not Leclerc. He's, look at this, straight line speed. Yum! Good lord. Hello, my name is Kimi Räikkönen, and I was standing still as this car went 500 miles an hour past me. That was ridiculous. We've just set a purple middle sector. Good lord, is the track drying up, I wonder? And we set the fastest lap of the race on these intermediate tyres. That's going to be worth a couple of points. It's going to be worth a few points very nicely. Thank you very much if we can keep it like that, as it's Lando Norris in P3. Go on, Lando, son! That McLaren is going for it. Yes, please. Goodbye, P3. Ooh-ha! Sergio, wanker. Oh, do we go back down the field? This is Hollywood Lance Stroll. Hollywood Lance Stroll still fighting with the man Gasly. Still fighting with the man Gasly. They need to sort this out. Either sort it out or get a bleeding room, for crying out loud. Looks like Hollywood Lance Stroll's going to keep the position though. Think he will. Yes, he will. Hollywood Lance Stroll will keep P14 as we go through the S's here towards the end of the lap. We're coming up to the stadium section for the penultimate time. Oh, you love seeing this. You love seeing this, folks. This is us sticking it to the Mexican people. And this is something you really love to see as well. Perez is about to go down to P5 with Hulkenberg passing him. Oh, wow. Did you see that? Oh, how do you like Hulkenberg's ass? Tell him how his ass tastes. Oh, you love seeing that. Perez is capitulating, folks. We're on the last lap now. I think it has stopped raining, but it's still too damp to go onto the any kind of soft tyre. Someone at the back might have tried it, but I don't think anyone will try it now. They'll just stay on the tyre they're on, as we're heading to the first of the stadium sections for the final time. And the crowd's still booing. Oh well, they'll get over it. As we go to Kevin Magnussen fighting with Charles Leclerc here for P7. This is going to be a job down the inside goes Leclerc, and that is book him in P7. Pretty solid job, if you don't mind me saying so there, Charles. Who is this? I've got Devon Butler's here. I think he's going to go at Max Verstappen for the final point playing position. Yeah, he's going to have a go. He'll have the preferred line for turn 3. Will he keep it though? He's gone for the big move. Oh, that's going to be very tight. They might still be fighting down to the 4th turn. No, Devon Butler's got the elbows out and P10 will belong to him. And in fact, it's going to get worse for Verstappen. I think Albon's going to come past. Yum. He's got the preferred line for turn 5 as well. And let's see if he pulls off for P11. He might do. Yeah, force him out onto the rumble strip. No traction out there, and P11 will belong to him. As we go to the man Gasly and Hollywood Lance Stroll. The man Gasly's going to have a go at this. He's going to have a go. He's also slowing down. He's slowing down big time. He's retiring. Oh, did you see a speed differential then? That was insane. But the man Gasly retiring from the race, probably for good reason. Yeah. What are you going to do, boys? What you going to do? Yeah. Have some of that, boys. We're coming through to win the Mexican Grand Prix. You all wanted Perez. You got the wrong guy, folks. You got the wrong guy. Victory for Renault!
Great drive. We did it. Good job.
Get in, my son. Get in. What a car we had today. Beautiful.
It was a magnificent race and a drive right out of the top drawer to take the win for Renault. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, when you overtake that many people, I'd certainly hope you'd win the race. Their car was really effective in the slipstream here today, and the team would be pleased that they didn't cook the engine, given how long they were spending in the hot air behind other cars. They had a lot of confidence to push their tyres hard as well, especially going into the corners, which allowed some late braking and some exciting passes.
Here come today's winning drivers, and what a race it was. This is a team that knows success very well in F1, and they're just itching for even more. Congratulations to the Renault team for their excellent win today. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
Well, I have to give it to Lucas Weber. Cool, calm, collected, a very consistent performance, and one that he can definitely be proud of today.
With that result, the title is secure, and it's Racing Point who've claimed the honours. Their days of struggling in the midfield now seem a distant memory. They're a giant in this sport now, and truly a force to be reckoned with. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.
Yeah, that's why we made the move. That's why. Oh, you love to see it, folks. You absolutely love to see it. Our car was just absolute mental in the wet. Can you imagine if it had been dry? We probably would have struggled. But P1, fastest lap by a country mile. Lewis Hamilton, Lando Norris, Nico Hulkenberg. Sergio. Lucas Weber from the back of the field to P6. That guy's a monster. You watch him through Mexico. Well, America, Charles Leclerc, Kevin Magnussen, Roman Grosjean and Devon Butler. Your top 10 point scorers. And one DNF at the very end there. Pierre Gasly, the man Gasly. I called him Tony Giovinazzi there. He'll probably kill me for that. My God. What a race. What a race, guys. Let's go and get that interview with Claire, shall we?
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. Was there really any competition for you today?
Yeah. But for some reason we were insanely fast in the wet. Compliment the power unit.
You performed better than last weekend. What changed?
Fuck knows. Fuck knows. I don't know. Yeah, compliment the chassis. We need the chassis.
You were cutting your way through the field during the race.
Yeah, fuck knows. I don't know why. Maybe this Renault's just good on its wet tyres or something. Chassis again.
It's safe to say you're smashing everyone's
Yep.
expectations, isn't it?
I definitely am exceeding. But, you know, it's a standard. It's been high.
Appreciate your time.
And yours. Oh, P1, baby. P1. How did we do that? And do you know what that means now? We're going to unleash a new video clip for that. So when we get to P1, what do we... I don't know. We'll sort it out in a second. Look at all these resource points. That's going to go towards some good stuff. But P1? P1! You know what that means, folks? You know what that means it's time for?
That's a great result. You did really well. I don't think we can have any complaints with that performance.
A little bit of the bubbly! Fantastic. How did we win that race? How? Once we got past everyone, it was a doddle. Right. Let's go then. We're getting this, definitely. That'll hopefully lead on to a major, then another minor, and then the ultimate. So, we'll probably look to get that major around about Bahrain for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. What else can we buy? Oh, I tell you what. Let's buy something over here. What can we buy? Energy store? Meh. MGUH. Oh, it's either going to be electrical or MGU. Electrical. Electrical, I think. We'll go with the electrical system. Hopefully that'll help us out a little bit there. But yeah, when COTA comes, we should get that minor engine and that major aero as well. Nico and Roman did a lot of work while we were away. So there's what should come in for COTA. I think for COTA, we may end up just saying screw it, get a new NGUK energy store and control electronics, and just go from there. That'll be the plan. But guys, let's get to 10 likes, as we always say and do. And you can subscribe for more daily F1 2019, NASCAR Heat 4, Snooker 19, WRC7 career modes, as well as other live streams available throughout the week when we go live. And if you hit the notification bell, not only do you find out when we're going live, you find out when a new video goes up at midnight every day. Well, midnight UK time. So, until next video, around one of our personal favourites, the Circuit of the Americas. Take care everyone, thank you for watching. Ta-ta for now.